Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about self-esteem again. Self-esteem is such an important topic, and it's something that so many people struggle with. So I'm glad that I can help in some way with this channel. I have a really short video for you today, and a simple but powerful message. Here we go. The more you care, the better you feel about yourself. That's it. But let me explain. You see, we humans are meaning-making machines. We look for patterns, we find relationships, and when we find those, then we feel better because we have an understanding of the world around us. We have a sense of control. When we don't, we feel worse. So when you start to notice that the more you care, the better you feel about yourself, then something interesting happens. You start to care more. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You care more, you feel better about yourself, which makes you care more, which makes you feel better about yourself. And it just goes around and around. So what does it mean to care? To care is to be concerned, to show that you're interested in something. You might care for your appearance, like what you look like. You might care about how clean your house is. You might care about your grades at school. You might care about your romantic relationship. Whatever it is that you care about, that's your business. It's not my business, but it's something that you need to explore. Why do you care about what you care about? Why do you put so much energy into your appearance, or your house, or your grades, or your partner? Well, it could be that you want other people to approve of you. Maybe you're trying to get validation from others. And if that's the case, then it's time to stop caring about what they think. Stop caring about their approval, but rather care about your own self-approval. Care about doing the right thing for you. Care about being true to yourself. But let's say that you care about something, and it's not about getting validation from others. Let's say you care about animals, so you volunteer at an animal shelter. You care about the environment, so you pick up trash in a local park. You care about people, so you volunteer at a soup kitchen. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's great. I'm not talking about caring for things external to you. I'm talking about caring for yourself first and foremost. When you volunteer at the soup kitchen, you may feel good. You may feel like you've done something nice for someone else. But did you also take care of yourself? Did you make sure that your own needs were met? Did you make sure that you were okay? Because when we take care of others, it's easy to forget about ourselves. We focus on them so much that we forget to ask ourselves what we need, what would make us happy, what would help us grow, what would allow us to live authentically. When you forget about yourself, when you only care about others, then you slowly erode away your own sense of self. You lose sight of who you are, what you believe in, what's important to you. You lose sight of your own needs. And when you lose sight of all of that, then it's easy to see how your self-esteem can suffer. Now, when I talk about caring for yourself, I'm not saying that you should become selfish or self-centered. I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about others. What I am saying is that you should also care about yourself. You should make sure that your own cup is full. You should make sure that you are happy with who you are and what you're doing. You should make sure that you are living authentically. Otherwise, you will resent others. You will resent what you're doing. You will resent the fact that you're sacrificing your own happiness for someone else's happiness. You will resent the fact that you giving up on your own dreams for someone else's dreams. And resentment is not a healthy emotion. Resentment is destructive. It destroys relationships. It destroys trust. It destroys self-esteem. When you care about others and you forget about yourself, you may feel guilty. You may feel like you're not doing enough. You may feel like you're not being selfless enough. But guess what? That's not true. You are taking care of yourself by taking care of others. You are being selfless by being selfless. That's not selfish. That's called empathy. That's called compassion. That's called caring. And when you care about yourself, when you make sure that your own needs are met, then you have more to give to others. You have more love to give to others. You have more energy to give to others. You have more of everything to give to others. And that is the way to truly help others. By taking care of yourself, you are able to take better care of others. When you care about yourself, you are able to set boundaries. You are able to say no when you need to say no. You are able to stand up for yourself when you need to stand up for yourself. You are able to communicate your needs and wants. And when you are able to do all of that, then you are able to build healthier relationships. You are able to attract better people into your life. And when you do that, your self-esteem will improve. Caring for yourself is not selfish. It's actually quite the opposite. It's one of the most selfless things you can do. It's one of the most loving things you can do. It's one of the most compassionate things you can do. It's one of the most empathetic things you can do. When you take care of yourself, you are able to take better care of others. When you take care of yourself, you are able to give more to others. When you take care of yourself, you are able to love more. When you take care of yourself, you are able to be more present. When you take care of yourself, you are able to listen more. When you take care of yourself, you are able to be a better friend, a better partner, a better family member, a better coworker, a better employee. In short, when you take care of yourself, you are able to be more human. And that is the most important thing of all. So remember, the more you care, the better you feel about yourself. And the more you care about yourself, the better you will feel about yourself. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know in the comments below. I always appreciate your feedback. Also, if you're struggling with your self-esteem, please reach out for professional help. A therapist can help you explore the underlying causes of your low self-esteem and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Therapy is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's a sign that you're willing to do the hard work to improve your life. And that's something to admire. Thanks for watching. Take care.